Any chance Arsenal do the quadruple mark? Well, you know, Zach, it's not really been associated with Arsenal, has it? Normally, even Liverpool have had it linked to them. Remember, Liverpool was spoken about with the quadruple. Man City always gets spoken about it. No one's really spoken about Arsenal winning the quadruple, have they? Which is a bit disrespectful to Arsenal, because I've definitely heard it get linked to Man City. Yeah, I've not heard anybody talking about the quadruple for Arsenal up until then. And yet, I definitely remember Liverpool getting mentioned about it in January before, and Man City. Could Arsenal do the quadruple? Well, there's no reason why they couldn't. They're very hard to beat. I think the genuine reason Arsenal don't get associated with it is because they don't win games. They don't win the game. They don't win games convincingly that often, and there is this perception that they don't play good football. But you don't need to. I mean, could they win the Carabao Cup? Well, they're winning here, and then it's an Arsenal semi-final at the Emirates, and then it's a final. They're in the FA Cup. They're in the Champions League, and they're top of the Premier League. It's also because they haven't won anything as well, says Elliot. Yeah, it's a great point. You know, you're saying, can Arsenal win 4 trophies in 1 year when they struggle to win 1 trophy in any year? So that's a fair point, yeah. But no, I think look, they can't not do it because they play percentage football. Nobody ever said that you can't win 4 trophies playing like this. I think they'll win the league. I don't think they'll win the Champions League. I think Arsenal fans would be happy with that. I mean, imagine if they won the league and the Champions League. That would shut a few people up. Who do I think is going to win the Champions League? I wouldn't be surprised if it's something a little bit like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like City. I still think Bayern Munich are good. Don't rule out PSG or Barcelona either. I didn't think it was going to be a Spanish team, but Barcelona do look good. I don't want City to win it, but I do think the Premier League needs to start winning more Champions Leagues, really. You know, meant to be the best league in the world. We don't win enough Champions Leagues, I don't think. It's my funeral if Arsenal win the league and the Champions League, says the Spurs way. I mean, I understand that from a Spurs fan. I think there are a lot of people that don't want Arsenal to win it because they think their fans are unbearable. In the modern day, I don't really have any major issues with Arsenal fans. I think there was a time. God, there was a time. But most of the knobhead Arsenal fans don't seem to like Arteta anyway. So I don't find them that unbearable. I mean, look, I'm sure Robbie will be a bit smug, but I like Robbie. You know, Ty is deluded, but I like him, you know. You know, Claude, rest in peace. I liked him as an Arsenal fan. So I don't think it'll bother me. Look, I've seen City and Liverpool win the league in recent years, so I can live with Arsenal winning the league. It's not going to... Look, it gets to a point where it's like, well, who do you want to win it? I mean, I'd love Villa to win it, but I don't think it's going to happen.